Hello, everyone, and welcome to Paranormal Report, aka Ray here. But you should know that if you've been watching me already. I am back here again on YouTube and on TikTok, talking about all things to do with weird and wacky places in the UK. I'll be joined by Tim at some point, so feel free to get your questions in early about stuff. If you're on TikTok, please come out to YouTube and check me out. And because you want to see what I'm doing, talking about and showing on screen. Also, big thanks to the new subscribers I've got a couple of days for the last couple of days. If you do tune into these, please, opinion on self shield. I don't mind it, Colby. But yeah, last night we talked about the sound mirrors in Kent. About Dungeness. Talk about a torpedo site which was abandoned in Scotland, Shell Grotto in Margate, to Oakwood Theme Park being abandoned in Pembrokeshire. So it's kind of crazy to think what kind of places have been left abandoned over the time. So tonight we're going to be delving into some more weird and wacky places, obviously. So like I said, if you enjoy it, please like it, subscribe, and turn the notification bell on. Share me out on social media to all your friends if you think I'm a fantastic person and all that good stuff. But yeah, so tonight we've got some, like I said, we've got some more weird and wacky places. And to start off with, like I said, well, I'll be joined by Tim at some point. So I'll recap with him in a minute when he joins. But we're going to start off with these hidden tunnels underneath Bloxham, Oxfordshire. And these tunnels are kind of crazy because they don't know how they came about or what the issue is behind them, so to speak. But there's been loads of different tunnels that have popped up everywhere in the country. There's been some that have come under so I think there's one like about 9 years ago that was found in Kent underneath a Primark or like that, and it was like kind of crazy. To do with the Second World War tunnel. I can't remember exactly whereabouts it was, but it was like it's kind of crazy, so to speak. But yeah. Bloxham is no different though, because obviously Oxfordshire is a country area and everything. But if you think about it, Wickham has a Hellfire Caves, which is kind of crazy. But hang on, I'll show you. Which is a crazy thing. Where are we? Hello everyone on TikTok. Feel free to come in and chat. Well, I need to get that picture because that one is a bit too bright, so to speak. Because these were like legends, basically. These weren't actually like, so to speak. It was weird, so to speak. And that sound, bro. Hello, G-Man. How you doing? Right. Now, I'm going to try and get this picture up. Here we go. This is underneath Bloxham, or Bloxham, whatever you want to pronounce it. I think it's Bloxham. But yeah, look at that. No one knows how old these tunnels are, which is crazy. It's technically legend. And here's Tim talking to the devil. If you're on TikTok, come on over to YouTube and you'll see the full picture here.
Speak of the devil and he appears. Say his name and he appears.
Yeah. But yeah, I mean, they're just talking about these tunnels here underneath Bloxham in Oxfordshire.
How cool is that?
Yeah, these were apparently these were legends. No one believed they existed, but they got discovered, but they don't know how long they've been there. Look how nuts that is.
Oh, what? Where is that?
That's in Oxfordshire, Bloxham.
No way. What?
Yeah, underneath the Bloxham. Yeah, apparently it was legend. Like no one believed that legend of hidden tunnels beneath Oxfordshire village turns out to be true. And here's another picture of no. How you doing, G-Man? Yeah, here you go. Here's another picture, everyone. That was taken. Look.
Oof.
So no one
It
knows how
looks
old.
so. It doesn't look like it doesn't, does it?
No. No one knows how old these are. That's the crazy thing. They don't know anything about them.
Absolutely crazy.
The crazy thing is, here you go. 2024 Facebook discussion in Bloxham about a long mythologized set of hidden tunnels running underneath North Oxfordshire village. So all locals compare their subterranean tales, and then one day someone decided to do it, to go and do something about it, and this society located and entered the first tunnel last year, which initially came about when someone said that there was a story from somebody who said when he was a boy he found a tunnel entrance, and then they went from there and they actually found the tunnels, which is nuts, by the way, everyone. Like, imagine that, just going about your day and you're finding out that there's a set of tunnels underneath where you live, and it's not mining tunnels. Look at that. That's been carved into the rock, look, and stone, everyone. What the fuck does that even mean? Like crazy. Hello, everyone on YouTube and TikTok. Like I said, feel free to come in and see what I'm watching on screen. But yeah, look, how crazy is that though? Like, that's on a stone or rock. Like, what do you think that looks like? Does that look like ancient language, or does that look like something been carved in on purpose, everyone? What do you all think? Tim, what do you think?
What?
What do you think that means on that rock?
WO2? World War II?
You could be, but then again, that W looks a bit like a witch's kind of W if you think about it. Look.
Maybe. Witch Hunt number 2? Witcher 2? Witchcraft?
Wichita, Kansas. Yeah, but that's like, that doesn't look like a traditional W though, does it? Though it looks like a symbol. Well, that's getting at it. It doesn't look like a traditional W.
It's just a bit mad, isn't it?
It is. And the funny thing is, these tunnels, basically, I'm gonna thingy. Hang on, where is that picture? So that is a crazy picture. Here you go, another one.
I know you're live, so just bear with me. I'm going to be back soon in a bit. Everyone, I am going to nip over to the toilet.
That's fine.
Just we're back to.
Let's share this screen. But there's actually more of them things on the floor. Look. Another thing. I don't know how it says ramp, but that's carved into the stone. It does say ramp done it, or am I just, Yeah, it looks like ramp to me, but I could be wrong. I mean, hello everyone, come in and chat. Look, and if you're enjoying all this, please hit that like button and subscribe, and turn the notification bell on. But yeah, more of those weird carvings. It's like, is it ancient English or? Is it like the old English? You know what I mean, lads and lasses. They're like the old English, like Shakespearean times. These are like old school tunnels. They ain't been open for a long time. I was to say that they ain't like old school English on the carved into the stone. Hello, Margaret. Yeah. No, R. That looks like an R. That looks like an A. There's an X, L, I, and it's P. Rack. You know what I mean? Oh, you know. How's everyone doing on TikTok? No. What's everyone's fault?
Hello, everyone. I'm back.
Remember, yeah, more carvings by the way, Tim.
A couple more carvings. What does this mean?
I don't know. It says R A and it's like an X or an I and then P. So it's like, is it like old English, like ye old English?
Could be. It's been carved into the stone as well. So someone's done it.
Yeah.
Or something.
Something's done it.
So it would have been carved out with probably a hammer and a chisel.
Yeah, which is precision, and then that takes a lot of precision. So it's like, why that one is, it's like weird.
Maybe carving out a message, maybe perhaps.
Maybe.
Or it could have been just a signal to say, "Hey, I was here once. I did exist." Could also be that as well.
Could be, yeah. And where's that article I was just about to look at? Here you go. Is it that one? Yeah, here we go. When was the article? This year. So it's only just So yeah, and this article came out a couple of days ago. So they've been doing it for the last couple of years to try and find a proof of this.
Okay.
Apparently, they date back to the Roman period. These tunnels, or they were used later during the upheaval of the 16th century, when clergymen from the Catholic religion went into hiding during the reign of Henry VIII.
Interesting.
Whatever it is, it's crazy though. Oh, that's underneath, you know. I know your thoughts, everyone.
Yeah, please do.
Right. Because I'm interested to know what everyone thinks about it. Now, hello, Wilma. Now we're going to go into something crazy here, right?
Oh, that's not who I thought it was, is it? Is it Wilma
No.
something fit?
Nah. Basically, Glasgow, underneath Glasgow, there's tunnels as well. That vanished sections of the two vanished sections of the city and abandoned infrastructure projects. Urbex Explorer have discovered a lot of things in the last few years. Mainly like stuff like this. So I'm going to show it now for everyone watching, and tell me that this doesn't look cool, but kind of eerie as well. Right, 3, 2, 1, boom. There you go. Don't that look cool but eerie?
Eerie, yes. Cool, yes.
This
Kind of get a feeling of both.
Yeah, this is a botanic. That's the Botanic Garden Station.
Botanic Garden Station.
Yeah, I don't know if it was a train station or whether there's something down here, but if it was a train station, it would make sense because there's platforms and like enough space for a rail track. Train track. Am I wrong?
It's the only thing it looks like, to be honest. Kind of looks like the old, looks like the New York subway. Maybe it was supposed to be an underground. Maybe it was supposed to be like an underground train station that was built overground.
Yeah, I'm just reading it now.
But it's the only train station. But I haven't seen any train stations that look that enclosed. And the only time I've seen something like that was King's Cross or St Pancras, where it's essentially covered. It's a covered train station, isn't it? You go in and you've got a roof over the top of where the trains come in.
Yeah.
It's the only time I've ever seen something like that. I haven't seen it any other time.
No. But if you think about it, though, it's kind of crazy to think about. But yeah, some more pictures of what they found under Glasgow, everyone. Here we go. And it loads up. When it decides to load up, I'll show you. There you go.
Madness, isn't it? Look at that. What's that?
This is an entrance way. But why has it got barbed wire on it? You notice that? Why has it got barbed wire on it?
Yeah, why would it have barbed wire? That's a bit of a strange one.
Here you go. More of that.
That's a bit strange.
More of that garden. Look at that. Another shot of that Bryony Gardens station. Look.
37. I wonder if the 37 means anything.
Yeah, I wonder if it's down to the platform number or station number.
Maybe. Maybe it could have links to something else that we don't know about.
Yeah. If anyone's got any idea what the 37 could be, let us know. Oh, it closed in 1939, the station, because of trams.
Ah.
Well, the railway line itself didn't cease operation until 1964. It's kind of crazy though, to be honest, thinking about that's like under so many things.
Under the belly.
Yeah. Belly of the beast kind of thing, you know.
Yeah. It makes sense to me.
And the Botanic Garden station is right on the Great Western Road, which is crazy as well. So anyone from Glasgow, please let me know what you think of that, because it'd be kind of cool just to see something and get done with that. Now, we're going to technically just outskirts of Newcastle in Gateshead for something that's kind of cool. And I believe, like I said, these were used. I could be completely wrong, but I need to get a double check. But I think they were in Get Carter, the original 1961 film with Michael Caine. I could be wrong, but if they're not, then you're wrong.
Might have.
Yeah, they are.
Were they part of what?
It was the final scene for Get Carter.
Was it? Okay, interesting.
Well, two of them were like they were like people were saying that they were there, but they're not. It's a live stage, North live stage, right? In hang on. Yeah, the North live stage were getting used for Get Car, but a lot of people got confused and think it was these, but it's kind of crazy. I'll show you, and then you'll see why people get confused, because when you see this location, you'll be like,
oh,
you'll see why people get confused. Why Get Carter probably got done there, if you know what I mean.
Yeah.
Hang on. Let's get that shot. Three, two, one. There you go.
3, 2, 1. You're back in the room.
There you go, everyone. That's Dunstan Staves, or Dunstan Sides, in Gateshead. Kind of picturesque, in it. But basically, it's one of the largest surviving timber structures anywhere in Europe. And that trains once come along here, and along the upper levels, dumping coal directly into ships below. But basically now it's just nothing. It's empty because nothing goes through it. But look how eerie that picture looks, though.
Which is kind of mad to think about.
Yeah.
Absolutely nothing goes through, no?
Nothing goes through it now because the coal ain't anywhere to be seen, is it? They're told that they want to make open it to the public to let people experience it, you know, or like a walk or whatever. But I've never seen anything really come of it. Unless I have, and I don't even know. But there is an open day that was scheduled last year, but I don't know how true. How if anyone attended it, but it was built in 1893. These 1893. Um, Hang on a minute, and this is like kind of cool. Where are we? That is old school picture, everyone. This is hello, Grantee. This is what stage would have looked like when they were in operation. Look at that. Tell me that ain't wicked.
Oh, look at that. Ship dockyard.
Yeah, so the train
Cool
would come
harbour.
along. Yeah, the train would come along here, then dump the coal and then go back.
That's what it used to look like.
Yeah, back when everything was like simpler in a way, because and we didn't rely on AI. We had to do it all ourselves.
What to do everything, yeah. That's correct.
Kind of cool though. I think that piece of history is still surviving.
Yeah, it is. Very cool.
But yeah, they've got the North Live stage as well, which is not far from there either, I believe. But here you go. Here's another picture for thing. People to have a look at back in history.
Yeah.
And now before we move on. There you go. Oh, look at that history picture. Great British history here, folks. Look at that. There's the trains, look. Look.
The trains, yeah.
And now when they were dumping it, look at that. Now look. That ain't getting used anymore. You don't get ships like this now even docking into that area, hardly. It's nuts.
It is.
Right. Now we're going from the north of England to Bedfordshire. And hidden within vast woodland, everyone, is a forgotten railway tunnel from the Victorian ages that was swallowed up as time kind of forgot about it and left it to decay. You can hear drips of water. You can hear kind of cool shit going on in there's an atmosphere there. But looking at the picture, you would think, what the fuck is this tunnel?
What is going on? Yeah, exactly.
What makes this tunnel so kind of cool, you know? Well, I'll tell you what kind of makes it kind of cool. This is the inside of the tunnel, so to speak. And just how you wouldn't want to just go in there and just hear the reverberation. There you go.
Look at this. Yeah.
I'm not really
Kind of eerie looking though when you think about it. Definitely eerie looking.
It is definitely eerie.
Very eerie.
Thinking about what trains used to go through it and shit, innit?
It's like a haunted. It's like a haunted.
I think it's more like a time capsule.
Yeah, in a way, that would make sense as well.
Because you're technically, but again, looking at the flip side, everyone, this ain't getting used anymore. But the structure's still there, so why haven't we just done anything about it? Why haven't we either turn it into a thing like we saw with the train stations and now the past, or why don't we just because they're fuck it, we'll cut. I know we've part of history, but let's demolish the thing. Because, hang on, where are we? Let's have a look at what does Wikipedia say about this tunnel. It's on the former Bedford and Itchen railway line. The tunnel was built as part of the Midland Railway connecting Bedford and Itchen. Construction began in 1853 and the line opened in 1857. It was operational for over 100 years before losing its passenger service a year before the Beeching Acts. Remember Beeching when I talked about that on the railway station stuff. Oh, it was in an old 1965 film as well. The tunnel. The tunnel has laid derelict for over 60 years, but it's still in fair condition. Public access has been closed at both ends. Entrance to the tunnel is not recommended due to bats and standing water accumulation. So then what? And the land above the tunnel is a nature reserve. I know, George. Like, why don't you get rid of the tunnel then? I know it's abandoned, but what would you do, everyone?
What would I do? Good question. Sell it on eBay?
True, but
Nah, you know what? You'd want to try and preserve something like that, wouldn't you?
you would. And that's crazy. The tunnel. Oh. Tunnel near a place called Dead Man's Cross. That's funny.
Was the Undertaker known to have been like?
Just kind of fucked though, isn't it? Because I know, one, I would get rid of it, or two, preserve it. So then, if anyone, because anyone could go missing along there and go into that tunnel, like. Hang on. Oh, that's eerie. Look at this, lads. And lasses on TikTok. TikTok, if you want to come find out what I'm posting or showing, come over to YouTube. By YouTube, people, look at this.
No, did they do like a? Did someone do an exploration?
Yeah, Luftbrechts, right? Go check him out, everyone.
In Bedfordshire, right? Well, I think we might be having some technical issues right now. I don't know if it's just me. Can anybody see? Can anybody see him? Can anybody see Ray at all, or is it just me? Oh, oh, what's going on here? Hello. I don't know if this is an issue on my phone or anybody in the chat. Let us know what's going on. Uh-oh.
What the fuck happened there?
I was going to ask the same thing. It just sort of went off.
Yeah. Almost when I just showed that video. Weird, isn't it?
That was weird. It just sort of cut off.
Let's try again, everyone. Yeah, so I was saying, Lovebrecht has gone and done a video on the tunnel. Go check him out, everyone. But look at this.
It's a little strange, that is. You have to jump into it, maybe.
Look. It's kind of eerie though when you think about how dark it is in these places, but
yeah, it's not too bad.
kind
It's
of
stuff
cool
close
though.
up.
Look,
Doesn't do the distance like the night searcher does. So it's
kind of cool though. But yeah, go check out the full video, everyone, because you know. So like I said, it's on Lovebrecht's channel. So feel free to go check him out, please. That's weird. That is weird. That just happened anyway. But yeah, go for like I said, go check it out. If you're interested in that tunnel, because that is eerie. Anyways, moving on, because I don't get what's happening there, but okay. We're going on to Capenhurst nuclear processing site tunnels in Cheshire. All right, these are in Cheshire. And I'll show you this now. And tell me that this former uranium enrichment complex connected to our Cold War nuclear program doesn't feel kind of eerie to you.
I guess a little bit, yeah.
No.
Because that's what Lebex was trying to find out, wasn't it?
Yes.
Trying to see what these weird symbols and weird imagery meant.
Yeah,
I still don't really know what it means or what it's supposed to be.
Because Urenco has took over the site now, but no. I'm being rude. This is just the outside, and this looks eerie as shit to me. There is a nuclear thing. It's like kind of crazy that it's still going on in. But look at how eerie this looks, bro. Everyone,
look at that. It's like a massive airfield.
Yeah, that's Capenhurst nuclear site.
Nuclear. Okay.
Yeah, nuclear. The thing that could end the world in 5 minutes.
Yay.
Basically, it was built as a nuclear facility in 1953. And there's 650 plus employees on site. So Make of that what you will, everyone. Make of that what you will. Kind of eerie, if you ask me. Now, but like I said, I'm going to apologize for that fucking technical hiccup because I don't know what the fuck happened there. Yeah. Feel free, everyone, to leave your thoughts on and theories on what happened. Did I get busted or did I get fucking I get told not to put a video on, or did I get conspiracy eyes or whatever? I don't know what the fuck happened. But now we're gonna go to the abandoned Tower Colliery coal mine
Nice.
in Wonder Wells, which was closed in 2008. And just tell me that this doesn't look eerie. Wait on a minute. So it's between Irvine and Regos. So between Irvine and Regos, north of Aberdare, stands this colliery, and like I say, they get closed in 2008. But what buyout for the miners and the workers was in 1994. So it's like 14 years before they all closed down. Right? Hang on. Some people have done urban exploring around there as well, which is kind of crazy. But the crazy thing is where you're going to get crazy now, everyone. They've actually turned it into a kind of elephant. They've kind of turned it into a theme park.
Ah, fair. Okay.
There's a zip line on there you can use. You can go zip lining there. You can go roller coasting. You can do other things as well in it. But it's like kind of crazy. So I'll show you a picture of it now. This is what it looks like from a distance. Boom. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that, everyone. And if you're on TikTok, please come over to YouTube and see what I'm sharing. Look at that, Tim.
Madness, isn't it? Look at it.
Yeah. And if you don't believe me that it's gone into and turned into a leisure site, I'll show you now.
I don't doubt it has.
No,
I don't have any doubts at all.
I know, but you know, people, they'll say, "Oh, you're just pulling out your arse, Ray." But nope. Here you go. Tower Colliery. Nestled amongst the sprawling Ricos mountain range, sitting proudly alongside historical coal mining buildings. There you go. Look.
There it is. There's a
Zip line. There's a tower coaster, which is kind of cool. And you got a tower flyer. And then you got a tower climber. But ain't that kind of cool though? How they just changed it into something. And they're dog friendly as well. So you can bring the missus along as well. Joking everyone and joking everyone. Hello, Jack. But yeah, it's kind of cool though. You know? Let me know if anyone's been there, if you've all in the chat or whatever. To Tower Colliery. So yeah. I'm crazy that but fair play to them to change it into like a theme park kind of thing. And make some use out of it. Now. A gigantic military settlement capable of housing thousands of troops during wartime is what we're going to be investigating now, called Kimmel Camp or Kimmel Camp, and that, and this place is
We'll just go off again for everyone.
no, you just falls, yeah. And this place is just this place where I'm talking about. It's just 5 miles south of Real. It's 5 miles south of Real, and yeah, 5 miles south of Real, and this is what the place is. If I can get up,
5 miles south of Real, is it? Ooh.
Yeah, 5 miles south of Real. Yeah, this place. Yeah, it's called Kimmel Camp, and that. It was established in World War One, and it's held as one of our largest wartime camps. But apparently, there's riots there in 1919, which is crazy as well. Riots took place in 1919, a year after World War One. But ain't on, everyone. So look, this was a YMCA centre as well. Look,
YMCA. It's fun
there you
to
go.
stay up there. YMCA.
The YMCA Central Pavilion.
Look. Central Pavilion. Okay.
Look at that. Look how many troops were there, though.
It looks mad. Not gonna lie.
It does. So I mean now you might be wondering why what's happened to the camp. Can anyone guess? Can anyone guess what's happened to it?
I wouldn't happen to know. What has happened to it then, I wonder?
There's a training
Did it get
center.
destroyed? Did it get destroyed or?
No, but it's still up. It's a training center.
Oh, there's been a change of use, so it's not what it originally was, right?
No, it's a training center, and even production crews have even gone there to take World War II exterior scenes, so to make it look like a barrack shop.
Oh, interesting.
So he's still getting some use. It's going crazy. So yeah. Next time you're in Drill, everyone, or go and visit it.
Well, I've got family in that neck of the woods, so might be worth a visit.
But this is like
It's in Real, right?
Yeah,
Or just south of Real.
Yeah, it's in
Saint Asaph? Denver?
No, B, begins with B.
Oh.
But that one with Bodle Ridden, Bodle Ridden, oh, for Boodle Ridden, you know what I mean? That one.
Sure.
Well, anyways,
Sure,
I'll give you a little
better.
laugh, everyone. The camp's there, obviously, but there's also this is no thing, but we've been talking about a lot of stuff over the last few weeks. Basically, anyway, it's gonna get crazy. Monolith Brick and Stone is there as well, and I know it's no thinking why am I showing out a random company? Because the last few weeks we talked about monoliths on this show. We talked about how and that, and then all of a sudden I found Monolith Brick and Stone company. It's weird.
Yeah.
That ain't weird, everyone. Now, we're going to Burlington Bunker, everyone. I have spoken about this before, but it's hidden underneath Corsham in Wiltshire. And it was constructed in around the 1950s. But this place, right, is our equivalent to hello, Emma. This place is equivalent to Cheyenne Mountain in Detroit, not Detroit, in Denver. You know the Cheyenne Mountain complex in Denver, everyone.
I think I might have heard of I've heard of Cheyenne, but not the mountain.
Yeah, you have because it's where I talked about where if anything happened nuclear or whatever, the president would get drafted into there because he had these
right.
Well, this is our equivalent to that because here this site was designed to serve as an emergency headquarters for the British government, including the Prime Minister, if there was a nuclear strike. Right? This Burlington bunker. But you'll see by the thing I'm going to show on screen. How are you doing, Emma, by the way, if you're watching on TikTok? Let's just say I'll show you some pictures of them from inside the bunker, everyone. But if anything happened, this is what would happen for people down there. Here we go. Look at that. You get the offices. You've got the BBC studio offices. So that's where they broadcast from. Radio room, the water treatment, the air drift, quarry, old bakery, workshops.
Right. Yeah.
The hospital and main stories. Look at that lagoon area. That is what the map looks like, everyone, for Burlington Bunker. Now, let's show you some pictures. The pictures make it more out there. But this is the central telephone, the central government war headquarters, and where they could talk things out like a war room kind of thing, but for the operators, obviously. Look how eerie that looks. Look how eerie that looks.
Eerie. Kind of looks like the dry cleaners I've seen on Schedule 1.
Yeah. So that's one picture that you want to see. Now, here we go. This is on the This is another lot of pictures. Here you go. Look at that. The Northwest Ring Road. Look. Here you go, Tim and everyone.
Yep.
Look. Look at it. Look.
I've never
Look how
seen
eerie-
these buildings. You know
look
what the
how
funny thing
eerie-
is? I've never seen these buildings before.
No, look how eerie that is. Look, wash basins fitting in one of the many rooms. The pictures of the Lake Queen, the buggy. It's like, what the hell? There's loads of
Looks
pictures of
strange,
Burlington.
isn't it?
Yeah, there's loads of pictures of Burlington Bunker around on the internet, everyone. Like, hello, Matt. Here you go. See that? Here you go. Look at this, Tim. And everyone. Look at this. Look.
Bed.
Yeah, bed. Look.
What kind of a facility is that meant to be?
This is also doing to nuclear war. Look, table tennis. Look.
Or is it like an old bunker? Is that what's going to be set up for?
This was an old bunker. Hello, Matt. How are you doing?
A very old bunker, right?
This is the bunker that was set up in the 50s. If ever, because we were because of the Cold War, weren't it? Everyone was afraid of the fucking nuke coming from Russia and that, weren't they?
Yeah, the potential threat of a full-blown, full-scale nuclear war.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
look,
that makes sense.
yeah, but this is in look at that.
It's in the UK though, right?
Yeah, this is under Wiltshire.
Wiltshire.
Yeah, this is in
So
Corsham,
down south
Wiltshire.
then.
Yeah. So basically this is that's what I mean, this is in Wiltshire. Look.
Down south? Yeah. That's madness, isn't it?
Look at some of them pictures though, it's so eerie.
Absolute madness.
Look at that. Hello, everyone. So eerie, though. It's like nuts. Like when you think about what kind of history there's been here. Hello, Jen. How you doing, sweetheart? There you go. Listen for telephone extensions and that. Look. Here you go, Cam. Tim. Look. Cam,
Yeah, I'm here.
And I know Cam is probably going to watch some catch up, but I'm just showing you out. But yeah, look. Prime Minister, look. The extension line, look. Private secretaries, clerical, war cabinet minister, staff, look. Good to hear, Jen. Look. All that documentation still under there. Look. I'm all right, thank you. All that documentation under there.
You've got clerical secretarial staff. You've got senior BBC engineering staff, senior BBC output,
The BBC control room.
and the BBC studio too.
Yeah.
So they're going to house like the BBC and Prime Minister and.
Yeah. How's the BBC? Yep. Look.
That's strange. What? Why?
Because back then, the BBC was the only one around, weren't it, really? So they would have thought if they got people there, then it would be broadcast.
I don't think they need that much protection, to be honest, considering all things considered.
Look at it, though. It's like an actual underground city.
Oh, look at that. There's a little area where they'll be able to protect themselves.
Yeah, there's an actual underground city for more.
Pedalos.
Literally.
Honestly.
Here you go. It's around 35 acres underground. Right, everyone?
Oh, shit.
Around 35 acres underground. Can anyone guess how many people it can hold?
How many?
Can anyone guess?
Let's have a guess.
Everyone on TikTok's all right. Go on to YouTube if you want to. No, not 20, Jen. It's a lot higher. It's a lot higher. Anyone else have a guess?
But it is a lot higher.
Welcome in, Jen. No, it ain't 200.
250.
No, higher.
Oh, okay, I'm going to go 786.
Higher. I'll give you one more guess.
1,259.
No, Jen, you're closer though.
Am I even close?
Jen's closest if you look at her last guess.
Can't see her last guess. Hold on. Where is it? On here?
Yeah, she's on YouTube now. No, higher.
Okay, 2,756.
No.
Okay, 2,600.
Nope. Higher.
3,125.
Higher.
5,000.
Lower.
4,225.
Nope, lower.
Fuck's sake. 4,155.
Lower.
Okay, 3,827.
Higher.
Okay, 3,951.
Nope, lower, Jen, and higher, Tim.
For fuck, 4,056.
Lower.
Oh, 3,999.
Higher, Jen, and lower. And higher,
4,000. 4,000.
4,000 people it can hold. Yeah. 4,000, everyone. 4,000 people.
4,000.
Yeah. It says around 4,000, so I'd say anywhere between 3,950 onwards, up to 4,000. But yeah. For the Prime Minister and all of them people and everything, yeah, 4,000.
Oh, because they don't care about us. Got you. We're nothing to them. That makes sense.
It's all right, Jen.
Yeah, that makes.
Right. It was a good laugh. Right. Now we're going to Pegwell Bay. And this is between Ramsgate and Sandwich, two areas of the country I know well. We live down in Kent. And we're going to be talking about this on for number 19. Can anyone guess what I'm going to be talking about here? Because this is an ambitious build of what we're going to be talking about here. But can anyone guess what kind of ambitious build I'm talking about that's been left abandoned? There we go. Here's a picture to help you. What kind of build do you think that is? No idea. That's fine, Jen. But you, Tim, can you have a guess?
Let's have a guess. Oh. Oh, let's have a look. Sorry. The fuck is that?
Everyone do that, please. This was an ambitious build and never took off. But how ambitious are we talking, everyone?
It kind of looks like a military base.
Mm-hmm.
So maybe it was meant to be a sort of secret military base to house high-ranking officials.
No, well, this opened in 1969, and this was
Yeah.
not for military. It's gonna be crazy when I say it, but this is an overport for hovercraft.
For hovercraft. Oh, aircraft stuff.
No, hovercraft.
What, hovercraft facility? What, to manufacture?
No, I'll show you.
Why would you need a fucking hovercraft fucking manufacturing site? Right in the middle of nowhere. What, to build it for the military and stuff?
No, it's a terminal. Look.
Oh, a terminal for all hovercraft.
Yeah.
Oh, it's a hoverport.
Yeah, hoverport. Yeah, but why the fuck did we need that? What kind of price?
Maybe to offer an alternate way to transport goods.
Apparently, we used it a lot more than anything to get to France. It was a cheaper way than the ferry.
Yeah, that kind of makes sense. But what would have been the nefarious reason? Because there's probably a nefarious reason in there somewhere.
I'm looking at the Liverpool info now.
Maybe to sneak out diplomatic or high-ranking officials out of the country quietly.
Ramsgate International Liverpool was the world's first purpose-built Liverpool, constructed on the coastal at the village of Cliffsend, around 2 miles from the Ramsgate, with direct access to Pegwell Bay. The Liverpool was purpose-built in 1969 by hovercraft operator Overlord. It was near the sea, and it was to serve the English Channel crossing market. It operated passenger services until 1982, following a merger with rival Sea Speed to form the combined Overspeed, and operated exclusively from Dover's Overport. The site remained in use for administration and engineering until 1987.
Yeah, well, that kind of makes sense, I guess.
Yep.
Kind of makes sense.
But now, the site is disused, although the hovercraft pad, car marshalling area, and approach road are still identifiable on the site. Kind of crazy.
It is mad to think about, though, isn't it?
Yeah, it's mad to think about that. We did have that. What did Jen say? I would think it would be to prevent damage to the sea and sea life. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. We put ferries across, but it's like, they did have a go-kart track there, which was laid out, which they're planning on building there, but they never went ahead. I don't think. Mad. Hang on, I'm going to look now. Hang on, I'm just going to check on the maps. Let's just see. Oh yeah, there's the old terminal there. Can we get a good thingy street view on it? Jesus Christ. Ladies and gentlemen, I want
Start
to.
your engines.
Well, yeah, technically, because I want to draw your attention to what I'm showing on screen. This is the
Lady.
site. This is the site now, right? You just saw the picture of the building, right?
Yeah, saw that. Yeah, I think so.
Where the fuck is it?
Hidden in Japan.
No, look. It's gone now, obviously, but look.
Was that the hover thing?
That's the other fault there.
So that's
Look.
the facility for the hover. Maybe they didn't need it. Hang on. Depends on what he said. It was built in 1969.
Yeah, but look.
So what
Look,
else was going on in 1969 then? That's the question.
Yeah, but you look. There's still stuff down here, look, which people are using, look. You look, it's still
Yeah.
walking, look. You can still see stuff here, look.
So why?
Hang on, let's go here and just see what we see.
That's what I'm trying to figure out.
Here you go. Look.
Yeah, that is what I'm trying to figure out now. Yeah.
Look. The building's
So
completely gone. The building's completely gone, but you still got that part there. But like, the building's gone, obviously.
Is it redeveloped? Was it redeveloped at any point?
It was supposed to get turned into a go-kart track and whatever, but nothing really happened.
Yeah, that hasn't happened, has it? Yeah, it's really strange. Oh no, it's really strange, is that? Really strange.
And look, there's a lot of land. There's so much land here, I could conquer it and call it in my own country.
That you could, actually.
Yeah, here you go, guys. Let Earth is flat. Yeah, cheers.
The Earth is flat. Flat Earth. The Earth is flat. It's never been round. It's a conspiracy. Yeah, cheers.
Well, where's the other bit of thing I wanted to take a fucking gander with? Here. That's it, because I could look down there. Yeah. See, there's nothing, look, see. And there's a ship area thing, but yeah. Hello, Woody.
Oy.
Right, now, the last ones, right? The last place where I'm going to talk about. The
Last
Snake
of Us.
Mines. This is the last, this is number 20.
The snake mines.
Slate.
Oh, slate mine. Sorry, I thought you said snake. We're mining for snakes now.
Well, we're near the area where that train station was, but
That's madness.
right. I'll show you the thing now. Look at some of these pictures here for. I don't even want to butcher the name this time, so I'll try it. Cormorvan or whatever.
Glamorgan.
No, Cormorvan.
Cormorgan.
I think it's CWMORTHIN. So that's one thing is like
right.
Like
okay.
But yeah, look at this picture. Look at these, everyone. He's in a slate mine. This is a slate mine. Look at it. Look how cool that is.
No.
How cool is that? That is nuts.
Very, very nuts.
And that's basically this. The reason why this got abandoned was because, funny enough, it was one of the most productive slate operations in the country, and that. But it just like obviously with our mines, you know how they got closed up, and
Yeah.
it now stays a World Heritage Site for Wales.
Is that what it's turned into now?
Yeah, it's what it's turned into. Yeah.
World Heritage Site.
Yeah, it's cool. It's basically Alden slate. That's what it's basically used to produce. And like Alden slate, like the roofing slate tiles.
Amazing, isn't it?
No,
It's been good.
Hang on.
Look at all of these interesting old built buildings that once served the purpose for something, wherever the case that might have been.
There you go. There's
Just
more
left open
pictures.
for failure at this point. It is basically. Oh yeah, there's a mine. Yeah, that's a mine.
Man, look at this. Look at that.
So they were just like manufacturing and getting the minerals together so they could manufacture slate and stuff. Or is it just because of the fact it was built out of slate, like stone and stuff?
Fuck knows, but it's kind of interesting to think that look stuff like that. Look.
Yeah, there's a mine cat there. That's a cat. That's what they travel the materials through.
Yeah. Look.
Yeah, that's an actual mine shaft.
The pulley.
There's a pulley system, yeah.
Hello, everyone.
Wonder what materials you'd have found inside that mine, I wonder. Wonder what they would have been picking for. Maybe zinc, copper, gold, silver, other precious minerals.
Yeah, Chamber 34 incline with its impressive winding gear built in 1934.
Well, what do we reckon?
W in chat, indeed.
W in the chat. W's in the chat.
Exactly. Look at that old electrical stuff. Look. That looks like a turret.
That's a nice turret. There's the W's in the chat. There they are.
It looks like a turret, but in actual fact, I think that's
a turret.
Yeah.
That's a turret. What is that? W.
Look at that.
Yeah, that's pretty. Oh, that's amazing, isn't it?
It is amazing.
Do you know what? Kind of look at that from the top like that. It kind of looks like, you know, the dwarven mines in Skyrim.
Yes.
Can you get that dwarven feeling? But what was dwarven metal meant to be? You reckon that might have been real to some degree?
Well, it's got to be, isn't it? There's also got to be some degree.
Oh, will it be based? Yeah, probably based on something based on a metal in real life.
And if people know about stuff,
or a fictionalized version of it.
Yeah, it would make a lovely picture.
I think so, yeah.
The funny thing is, though, they've even got a former professional rugby player, an outdoor enthusiast, has done extreme activities there. and he's there's zip lines. He's doing zip lines and and tightrope walking. fair, fair play to the former rugby player. Fucking hell.
Fair play indeed.
But this is where the funny thing is, hang on. You know, if I can see it. There's a honourable mention here to it as well.
Aye.
Yeah, the world's first deepest zip line and free fall it has. Right? But now, if you want to do something crazy, well, when we were doing paranormal investigating, everyone, hello Stephanie, feel free, because we can literally go into that mine and to an underground sleep.
Okay.
Basically, it'll be the first ever deep sleep. 1,375 feet underground in one of 4 log cabins. If you want to go there and
What to think about?
Could you imagine going for a sleep though under that? I wonder if you'll get a good night's sleep.
I think I would. I think I will. I think we all will, maybe. The end of all this.
And honestly, if a picture would look good on a painting or photo on the wall, I'd share the sentiment that this is a picture. There we go. Tell me that don't look like a picture. That looked incredible. It looks like an alien, like you're on an alien planet.
I could get lost in that, I'll be honest. I could definitely get lost in that.
Hello, Happy Go. You could literally be on an alien planet and just like, you know what I mean?
You wouldn't look out of place, would you, really?
No. But who would want to say 1,325 feet underground?
Me.
Right, Tim's getting pushed down first.
Yeah, push me down there.
But the trouble is, right?
Lay me to rest. I'm gonna go to the
a night in a cabin, right, everyone, is about 350 quid. But if you stay in a luxury chamber, it'll set you back over 500 quid. Food is included, but I was expecting a gourmet feast. May be disappointed.
What? For the amount of money I'm paying, and I'm not going to get a gourmet feast, you can get fucked then.
The food provided is freeze-dried expedition-style meals.
Oh, wonderful. For 500 quid, yeah.
And for safety reasons, you can't have alcohol. I kind of understand that. Because if you're fucking drinking and you got to be pulled up, I'm going to a rescue or something, and you're fucking hammered, you're being like,
yeah, I'm going to be no. Give me my alcohol anyway. I want to be rescued while I'm hammered. That'd be quite funny. Who's touching me? Hey, get your hands off me! Fucking, who do you think you are? Just leave me here, please. Thanks. Come on.
Okay.
You're going to get trapped down here. Okay, just leave me here. Thank you.
Hello, Polish Paul. Literally.
Followed by me screaming, I'm going to the place that's the best.
Everyone, make sure you're liking and subscribing and turning the notification bell on. Like, please. And share me out to everyone. Yeah. Let me know what your favourite's been tonight. Out of all the ones I've talked about, and done over the last 2 nights, because I've talked about some crazy ones. But I'm going to do an honourable mention because again with thing. Who thinks I should do an honourable mention?
I do.
Right. Right, an honourable mention, right. This is one that I didn't talk about yesterday. Hello, everyone on TikTok. Right. But I was looking at it after and that. Can anyone guess what part of the world we're going into the UK? What part of the UK we're going to be going to?
Down south?
We've just been to Wales, so that's going to give you. So I'm going to say people think on that.
South Wales, we're going to the valleys.
You think we're going to go to the valleys? John thinks Wales. Right. Would you be shocked if I told you it weren't Wales?
Don't think I would be, no. But I will be shocked depending on where it is.
No, I'm
Depends
joking.
on where it is.
Yeah, it is in Wales though. But right. Right. Has anyone heard of 4,000 to 6,000 year old petrified woodland located on the coast of Wales, known as the submerged forest of Bulf? I think it's Bulf. Not heard of it, right? Basically, this this submerged forest got uncovered by Storm Anna in 2019, and it's crazy to think about because blackened tree stumps have suddenly emerged in there, twisted trees and that. Basically, Welsh mythology even links the area to the legendary drowned kingdom said to lie beneath the sea. But tell me that this doesn't look kind of eerily cool. Hang on.
I bet it will be.
Here we go. There you go. Look at that. Literally. And the way no, this is you want to see something that's amazing. I'm going to show you what's amazing. And now, look at how these trunks are. No. There you go. Look at that. This is I'll tell you where it is. So I don't know. I don't want to butcher the name. In both, the petrified trees lie between both and another place.
Porth or Porth?
Both, like BROTH.
Both. Oh, okay.
And yeah, in Ceredigion. But
That looks really nice.
That is the one of the trees that was in that, yeah. Near Cardigan Bay, like 20 miles, some 20 miles west of the current shoreline into what is now Cardigan Bay. But yeah, Did this belong to that ancient kingdom? Well, then let me know, everyone. But yeah, like I said, I've done 21 things tonight. Well, in total. Yeah, it got uncovered 5 years ago, bro. This way, well, all this area, yeah.
Oh, that's really cool.
Hang on a minute. If I can show you, this is a cool picture. I'll show you this cool picture, everyone, just to put into respect that this one would look best on a picture frame. There we go. So that one look cool in a picture frame.
Oh, that would. 100% it would.
Literally. Going where? Going where, Jen? And you've been to this beach or you've been to this area? I'm not talking your mood, bro. It's just, yeah. I didn't even put two and two together. But yeah, go and research more about this Wolf Beach and these trees because they're actually kind of cool.
I bet they have got a cool backstory to them.
Yeah, we don't know. I don't know what it could be. Whether it's to do with that like that yeah, it's Wolf Beach, John. But yeah, I don't know whether it's a remnant of his lost civilization, whether something happened and they've been uncovered now or whatever. But it's kind of cool to think about.
Yeah, I think so. Don't disagree with that.
So let me know in the chat what's been your favorite one overall. You watched the last 2 days, and let me know which one's been your favorite tonight on the location. So go on, Tim. What's been your favorite? Because I see you're in.
The salt mine, I think. No, not the slate mine. It's probably been my favorite from today.
Interesting.
The other day, if we were looking at, was it the abandoned train stations, wasn't it?
Yes.
So train stations, I think, would probably be Head Snook or that Norwegian blue train carriage B&B thing.
Oh yeah.
I think it's that. I think that was that's the one that those are the two that stood out for me.
You have missed a lot, Jen. Go out and we'll catch up on them when you get a chance. We have done a lot of nice topics the last few days.
And then there was the abandoned roads as well. That was probably the most hilarious.
Yeah.
That was just funny. Yeah, they were great stories, but they were just funny to watch. Right, we're going to build this. Right, we've got 2 miles left to build. Nah, fuck that. It's not cost effective, really. You couldn't just think, we'll just finish off the last 2 miles. Nah, we'll just give up because the cost benefit isn't.
We'll give you 5 miles, but yeah, here you go. You can have that shit off.
5 miles even, yeah.
What's been your favourite one, John? Mine, I'll tell you now, was that Crooked Pub and that Shell Grotto.
The Crooked Pub. That was a good one too.
And Shell Grotto, that's from yesterday's one. I loved them. But on tonight's one, I'd say that a railway tunnel, and I would say, that other port, because it has a different kind of thing where you don't really expect to see that in England. An other port. But yeah, let me know what your favourites are. Jen was there's that beach just now. Look, trees coming up. Well, you have been there. Well, kind of crazy though. But yeah, let me know what your favourite has been, everyone, over the last couple of days. Feel free, like I said, to go back and watch everything I talked about and do a playlist watch. But yeah, some of these places are like absolutely insane. I'll tell you now. But yeah, thank you so much, everyone, for watching tonight and taking part.
No worries at all. No worries at all, mister.
Also, if you're watching and you want to be part of the Discord server, please scan QR code and you can come in. You're welcome, bro. And big love to everyone.
Big love to you all.
Yep. Like, subscribe, turn the notification bell on, everyone. And I'll be back on again tomorrow with a video. And I've got a big surprise on that one.
Ooh.
So I'm going to in a bit, but yeah, like, subscribe, turn the notification bell on, share me out onto social medias and servers if you think, and other Discord servers, if you think people would be interested in my kind of content. And I'll see you later. Bye bye, everyone.
Bye-bye.